You give me butterflies when you smile, and it feels so good. I just can't hide. I wanna hold your hand, but it get too shy. Just me and you. What should I do? I used to be so quiet, like a flower on your wall.